Okay, so today we're gonna react to Oliver Anthony Richmond, North of Richmond. I've been hearing a lot of things from it, and I haven't heard it. I know everybody's reacting to it. I thought like, okay, I'll react to it down the road, but recently I got laid off from my job. Is so just see what he's talking about. Let's see if it resonates.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away. Drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, those the rich men.
Yeah, I mean, America is a business. From education, healthcare, everything's a business. Is where I used to work at. They used to blame it on politicians, rich people. I mean, yeah, that's what rich people will do. They'll take care of their own always. Rich people will always take care of their own. People in power will always take care of their own. And it's sad because, like, when you elect an official, when you elect a politician or somebody that's supposed to take care of the people, we elect rich people. It's never not somebody that grew up working a 9 to 5. It's always someone that grew up going to with all the choices in their life. Say, oh, if I want to go to this school, I could go to that school. Good grades or not, I could go to this school. That's one of the things. Like the job that I used to work at was trucking. So trucking sucks in California. That's one thing. I live in California, so yeah, it's yeah. I mean, you make $1,600 a week. A good, let's see, a good 600-700 of that goes straight to taxes. And but yeah, you can't go to school for free. You can't get healthcare. You can't get none of that. Where does that money go to? They say they're fixing the roads. There's so much potholes everywhere. I mean, here in California, a lot of that money goes to a lot of the homeless encampments, which is so I'm there working my ass off, going to a job, waking up early, get home like around 6, could barely hang around, but then you got some guy that wants to can you wants to be homeless because a lot of these homeless dudes, if you see them in Oakland, gold chains, Range Rovers, Mercedes, is like they drive a bit nicer car than I do, but they don't go to work. Everything's given to them. So it's like, yeah. So in trucking, what's going on right now, the world doesn't really know about this, or especially in the U.S. The reason everything's so expensive is things are not coming into the states. Things are not coming in. Import, export, nothing's coming in. I used to work for a company where at times we were booked up 2 weeks ahead. Now we're lucky. Well, the company's lucky if they get 3 moves. So if there's 50 drivers, out of those 50 drivers, only 3 drivers want to work. And I mean, it's been like that for months now. There's guys that own small companies, who ended up committing suicide because they just can't support their family no more. So if they can't support their families and they got all these bills and they got to claim insurance claim, they just pull that trigger and do. And then the family gets the money, but then that whoever can help them no more. Yeah, it's the older I get. Before I used to blame people, blame governments, all that. It's just the business. See, I'm from Mexico. In Mexico, you try to get away from the cartel and like all this, the killings, all the violence. You come here and it's like there's none of that, but you you could work your ass off as much as you want, but for what? I mean, you are gonna work your ass off, but a lot of that stuff is not gonna be for you. It's gonna be for somebody else. That's why, like, I have another friend who was in the Coast Guard, and little by little, they ended up forcing him out, all because he didn't take the COVID shot, all because he wouldn't take the vaccine. They forced him out, and it's just they're willing to do that to like somebody in the military. Us normal people, yeah.
I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat.
To look for minors and islands. Only reason my way I think is they care about what was going on in that island with certain individual was they were covering their tracks. A lot of those guys were there. If you look at it, people want to cancel some people. Why haven't they canceled JC? Why they haven't canceled Beyonce, Tom Hanks? All these people that were hanging around with all Epstein's, none of them are canceled. All of them, people are still going to the Beyonce concert. Why? They were out there with pedophiles and kids. Why aren't they canceled? But we're gonna go cancel people like Trump, Tucker. Who else did they try to cancel? Andrew Tate, a bunch of all these people. They try to cancel, but these people have there's pictures out there proving that they've been in that island, hanging around this guy. A lot of them were friends with this guy, and let's just forget about it. Let's forget about these guys, but let's bash these guys. No. If you're gonna support or you're gonna fight for something, you're gonna fight for it the whole way, not just pick and choose. Because then it's like, then you could. It's like you're fighting for racism, but then you could be racist to certain people. It's like, no. If you're gonna fight for something, fight the whole way, not just halfway. When you step into a boxing match, you're not gonna fight. Oh, well, I'm just gonna hit him this round. These other rounds, I'm not gonna hit him. No, you're gonna go fight the whole way.
And the whole beast, milk and welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men, north of Richmond. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
So yeah, I mean, that is, you work your ass off for what? I mean, over here, entry jobs pay $15 an hour. I mean, a lot of people, I know in other states that's, oh my god, that's a lot of money. But when a one bedroom apartment costs $2,000 and a studio costs $1,800, I mean, what is $15 an hour gonna get you? Food, I mean, if you wanna eat at the mom and pop shops really cheap, you could. $150 will get you through the week in food. But yeah, man, it's, I mean, even construction. You want to work construction? Construction's usually May to October. After that, you gotta go find something else because of the weather. Then also with that, if you go into construction, you're gonna have all these qualifications just to get paid $20 an hour. Like where I used to work at, there was a lot of truck drivers who, especially now, like they'll want to do an Oakland to Fresno. Oakland to Fresno. Let me see something. Do not know. 179 miles, 2 hours and 42 minutes. So with a big rig and a truck, probably about 4 hours. So something like that, 4 hours. You burn that. You're hauling 40,000 pounds. Your big $18,000. I mean 18,000 pound truck going down to Fresno and then back for $500. $500 a truck driver. That's what you're gonna burn in fuel. And yeah, I mean, that's why a lot of the stuff that is getting so expensive is just to get into California, to get into the states. They just make it so expensive. People just don't want to pay the drivers. So it's like if we pay our drivers, for example, let's just say $700 to go to Fresno, and we're taking a customer only wants to give us $500 for that move. Is like we're not gonna go on the negative. How are we gonna go on the negative? And it's, yeah, it's business. You got these multi-billion-dollar companies that could move freight, could move cargo, and to the people that actually get them, just because they move the freight from China to Oakland, you still need somebody to pick up that container and take it to these warehouses. Those guys ain't gonna do it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please let me know if you want me to react to other stuff. You got other questions, I'll be available. Thank you. Have a good day.